thoughts on tonight's win?
Yeah, we're very, we're obviously very pleased to get a win. It's Hockey East; they're tough to come by. Thought it was a very evenly played game. Thankfully for us, we were able to kill a lot of penalties, and we used that as momentum.
Questions? It's time for Joe Gambardella.
Joe, obviously, you hit 100 for your career here, and getting more common to see that kind of thing at Lowell. I guess, what does that say about both how your career has gone and how the program has progressed?
It just shows the caliber of players that our coaching staff brings in, the recruits, and I've had the opportunity and privilege to play with some unbelievable guys over the years, with Derek Arnold and Ryan McGrath showing me the ropes my freshman year, and C.J. Smith, John Edward, Mike Laurie over the past few years, and just some good chemistry. But I owe all my compliments to them. Without them, I don't get anything, and they're really solid players, and I got to give a round of applause to our coaching staff for the recruiting.
What's it mean for you personally to reach the milestone, 100 points for your career?
The last guy to do it was another Italian boy, Joe Pendenza, and me and him were really close friends, and I always wanted to kind of mimic my game around him, so he did a good job, I think, teaching me, and it's a nice accomplishment, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
More questions for Joe? Anything else?
Joe, was there any segment of the game where you guys felt comfortable, that you had things in control, or momentum maybe was going your way? Or?
I thought we had a pretty good start for the first, and then second I thought it was pretty even well balanced, and then the third period I thought we came out and we kind of took it to them, and I thought our third period was the best of the night. But that's a hell of a team over there, and you got to tip your hat off to them. They played a good structured hockey game tonight.
Anything else for Joe? Thanks, Joe. You can head back.
Sure.
More questions? It's time for Coach.
Coach, Mark Denny said your team is the best defensive transition team in the country. You agree with him?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I've seen all the teams in the country, number one, but when you get a compliment like that from such a good coaching staff, you take it. We've got a ways to go in a lot of different areas, but I was really happy tonight with the resiliency. Things weren't quite going our way from a standpoint of staying out of the box, and I got to review the film, but they found a way. And that's what was most positive for me as a coach is the third period. We had to lead off by killing, and the kids found a way.
Talk a bit about Dylan tonight, 2 goals for you, played a solid all-around game.
Yeah, again, after you watch a film, you get a better understanding, but he capitalizes. He's one of those guys that finds a way to be opportunistic. And, we needed that. Their goaltender was exceptionally strong early, and you have to find ways to manufacture offense against these guys because they're exceptional at blocking shots, and they're very good defensively.
First period, weathered a couple of storms in the first few shifts, but then it looked like the Sedins just cycling it, every line coming on and moving the puck around. What goes well for you guys what's working for you guys when that happens?
Well, when you see some continuity on the ice, first of all, there's not too many penalties. Secondly, I think we get everybody involved. And if we get all 4 lines involved, I feel we can have some flow to the game. And that's when you start to see some momentum being generated. And I agree with you. I thought there was some good cycle shifts. But more importantly, they changed when the game allowed it, not when they're tired. So that was a big emphasis point before the game is we wanted to get everybody involved because we didn't think we did that last week.
Joe's a guy who seems to always be productive, obviously getting 100 points tonight. What does that mean for you to see that milestone achieved?
Yeah, it's certainly nice. He reminded me that I should recruit more Italians before we came in here. And I agree with him. Joe Pendenza and Joseph Gambardella are 2 of the best we've had here. And you know what? Points are one thing with Joe, but they don't really tell half the story. He's a substance player. And when you get one of those, they're great in the locker room. They make their teammates better. And whoever you play them with, it's a good line.
Anything else for Coach? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.